Mom notices construction workers watching her toddler through window for days, then receives a message that leaves her stunned. Every morning, two construction iron workers, Travis Barnes and Greg Combs, working on the campus renewal project at St. Louis Children's Hospital, would glance up at the 9th floor and see the same tiny figure standing at the window. That little girl was 2.5-year-old Vivian Keith. While most toddlers were playing at home, Vivian was fighting acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a devastating cancer of the blood and bone marrow. The chemotherapy had weakened her immune system and left her isolated in her hospital room for weeks, unable to go outside or play with other children. But through that single hospital window, she found something that brightened her days: the construction workers outside. Soon, she began waving excitedly to them, and they always waved back, never realizing what she was really going through. As the days turned into weeks, Travis and Greg learned her story and couldn't stop thinking about their own children and how precious life really was. So they decided to do something unforgettable. One day during a visit, Vivian's mother, Ginger Keith, looked out the window and noticed the two men acting unusually. They were waving more enthusiastically than ever and pointing toward a massive steel beam being lifted into place. Spray-painted across the beam were 3 giant words: "Get well soon." Ginger burst into tears. Travis and Greg had arranged the message simply to make Vivian smile, but the story didn't end there. As soon as Vivian was allowed out of isolation, the two men came to meet the little girl who had touched their hearts. They exchanged hugs, gifts, and tears. Later, they organized a fundraiser with their fellow workers and raised more than $7,000 to help cover Vivian's medical expenses. In the middle of a battle no child should ever have to face, two strangers turned a hospital window into a reminder that even the simplest gesture can bring extraordinary hope.